Yes, a very good morning to all of you, dear students. Myself, Vijay Singh, and in this session, we will try to discuss chapter number 15 of your science book. And the name of the chapter, as you can see, it is Some Natural Phenomena. Now, what is the meaning of phenomena? Phenomena in the term of science is any process which is taking place. We will try to discuss the science behind some natural phenomena. In this chapter, we will try to discuss what is the science behind the natural phenomena like earthquake and lightning. Lightning is a natural phenomena which is taking place around us, and earthquake is also a natural disaster which is sometime taking place around us. So both are the natural phenomena, and there is no activity of human beings in these natural phenomena. So they are occurring naturally only. There is no human activity involved in this. That's why these process or these phenomena are known as natural phenomena. बहुत ही बेसिक सा है कि why these are known as natural phenomena, because they do not involve any human activity. Okay, and one more thing, कि why we are going to what we are trying to discuss in this chapter. uh, वैसे अब हमारे नेचर में हमारे आसपास बहुत सारे नेचुरल फिनोमिना होते रहते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल, रेनफॉल इज अ टाइप ऑफ नेचुरल फिनोमिना ओनली, है ना. फोटोसिंथेसिस, रेनबो फॉर्मेशन, देयर आर मेनी नेचुरल फिनोमिना व्हिच आर occurring around us. Not all the natural phenomena are harmful for us. They are not destructive. They are not harmful for the human beings. But there are some natural phenomena which can be harmful for human bodies, can be harmful for us. So we need to take the precautions also. We need to take the precautions, and we need to take care of ourselves. We should protect ourselves from those natural phenomena. So some natural phenomena, those are destructive, are discussed in this chapter. They are lightning and earthquake. Okay students, so we will first go through the reading of the chapter, and with the reading we will try to discuss all the important points, and all the line by line we will try to discuss each and every line and what are the science behind these natural phenomena. So in class 7th you read about winds, storms and cyclones, है ना? You in 7th class you must have read about all these natural phenomena. Wind is also a natural phenomena. Storms, cyclones, these are also natural phenomena. That means some of the natural phenomena you have studied in 7th class, and some natural phenomena we are trying to discuss in 8th class. What is the science behind these natural phenomena? Why these natural phenomena are happening? No, what is the reason behind them? How they happen? So we'll try to discuss the science behind the natural phenomena. You learned that cyclones can cause a lot of damage to human life and property. Definitely, and we can protect ourselves from these destructive phenomena to some extent. In this chapter, we shall discuss two other destructive natural phenomena. These are lightning and earthquake. As I told you earlier also, there are many natural phenomena which are occurring uh, near us, or we can say which are occurring around us in our environment, in our nature. There are many natural phenomena which are occurring. Some are not destructive, not harmful, but some are harmful and destructive, like cyclones, sometimes storms, है ना? Sometimes tornadoes also. You must have studied, or you must have read about tornadoes, cyclones, earthquake, है ना? So these are the natural phenomena which are destructive. Some of the natural phenomena has been discussed in the previous class, and some of the natural phenomena we'll try to discuss in this class, that is earthquake and lightning. So first of all, we'll try to discuss the lightning process. Lightning किस तरह से होती है इसके बारे में अच्छे से डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे, ठीक है बेटा? What is the science behind the lightning? Okay. You might have seen sparks on electric pole when wires become loose. This phenomena is quite common when wind is blowing and shaking the wires. You might also have seen sparks when a plug is loose in its socket. Lightning is also electric spark, but at a huge scale. Okay, students. So what do you understand from this paragraph? Very simple paragraph. It is given that in this paragraph, generally the lightning process है, that is compared with the sparkling, with the sparking, है ना? जैसे हमारे अगर हमारे हाउस में घर में हमारे घर में अगर कोई लूज कनेक्शन है तो सॉकेट में जनरली आपने कभी स्पार्क देखा होगा, है ना? या फिर अपने जो इलेक्ट्रिक पोल्स होते हैं उसमें जो वायर्स लगे हुए रहते हैं अगर वो लूज हो गए हैं तो बहुत तेज अगर विंड आंधी चल रही है तो उसके कारण दे विल कोलाइड विथ ईच अदर, है ना? वो अपने आपस में टकराएंगे एंड ड्यू टू दिस अ स्पार्क इज प्रोड्यूस्ड ना. स्पार्क आपने देखा भी होगा कभी ना कभी. तो बेसिकली जो लाइटनिंग का प्रोसेस है वो एक तरह का स्पार्क ही है. जैसे स्पार्क हमने अपने घर में लूज अगर कोई सॉकेट है उसमें देखा है या फिर कोई वायर जब आपस में पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव वायर्स जब आपस में कोलाइड होते हैं तब कोई स्पार्क होता है. तो लाइटनिंग प्रोसेस भी एक तरह का स्पार्क ही है, लेकिन जो लाइटनिंग का प्रोसेस है वो थोड़ा लार्ज स्केल पे होता है, बहुत ही लार्ज स्केल पे होता है. तो lightning is a type of, basically it is a type of spark, but it is taking place at very huge scale. Now some of the student may wonder, sir, in the skies, in the nature, they do not have any wires, there is no positive no negative wires, they are not colliding with each other, then how the lightning takes place, why the lightning is taking place? So इसी क्वेश्चन को आंसर देने के लिए कि why the lightning takes place, how the lightning takes place, we will try to discuss, we will try to study this chapter, है ना? कि lightning किस तरह से होती है ये हमें अच्छे से समझना है. और जब ये चैप्टर एंड होगा, आई होप ईच एंड एवरी स्टूडेंट इन द क्लास will know about this process, will know about why the lightning happens, how the lightning happens, and what we can do to protect ourselves during lightning process. ठीक है ना? जब ये चैप्टर एंड होगा तो लाइटनिंग से हम खुद को कैसे प्रोटेक्ट कर सकते हैं, लाइटनिंग क्यों होती है, कैसे होती है, ये सभी चीजें हर एक बच्चे को पता होनी चाहिए. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, ओके. सो in ancient times, let's talk about some history of the lightning, you know. Let's start from the beginning. Let's talk about some history of the lightning. What is the history of lightning? In ancient times, people did not understand the cause of these sparks. Not only in ancient time, this time also, some people which are not gone through the chapters, these chapters thoroughly, है ना, जिन्होंने ढंग से नहीं पढ़ाई करी है, जिन्होंने स्टडी नहीं करी है, तो उनको नहीं पता होता है कि लाइटनिंग क्यों होती है. They still do not know. It is not about the ancient times. In today time also, most of the people do not know why the lightning happens, what is the cause behind the lightning. And some people also think that this is the wrath of the gods, and this is the anger of the gods. They generally relate the lightning with the gods. They say that this is the anger of the gods on the human beings, है ना? That may be any cause, है ना? Due to any cause there is the anger of the gods on the human beings, and this is the way of the gods to show their anger on the human beings. In the ancient time, people generally think like this, thought like this, ना? In the ancient time, people thought like this कि lightning spark क्या है? Basically एक तरह का anger है God का जो human beings के ऊपर वो show कर रहे हैं. लेकिन ऐसा होता नहीं है, है ना? साइंस इन चीजों को नहीं मानती है. साइंस डज नॉट बिलीव ऑन ऑल दीज थिंग्स. तो साइंस के अकॉर्डिंग क्या है लाइटनिंग, दैट विल ट्राई टू सी. Now, of course, we understand that lightning is caused by the accumulation of charges in the clouds. Generally क्या होता है, the lightning process generally basically कब देखा जाता है, जब when there is lots and huge number of, I will say, there is a lot of number of clouds in the clouds का जब formation हो जाता है ना, जो हमारे स्काई में, जो हमारे एटमॉस्फेयर में जब क्लाउड्स का बहुत ह्यूज नंबर पे फॉर्मेशन हो जाता है, तभी तो लाइटनिंग होती है. तो जब क्लाउड्स, व्हेन द क्लाउड्स रब अगेंस्ट ईच अदर, है ना, व्हेन द क्लाउड्स रब अगेंस्ट ईच अदर, at that time there is accumulation of the charges in the clouds. There is the accumulation of the opposite charges in the clouds. And when there is the discharge of these, when there is the discharge of these charges, the lightning takes place. We will try to discuss this whole process in detail. लेकिन बेसिकली अगर आपसे कोई पूछे कि लाइटनिंग प्रोसेस में होता क्या है, तो जो क्लाउड्स में जो चार्जेस एक्यूमुलेट हो जाता है ड्यू टू देयर रबिंग, क्योंकि जब क्लाउड्स होते हैं हमारे स्काई में तो दे कीप ऑन मूविंग, है ना, दे जो क्लाउड्स होते हैं विंड के कारण मूव होते रहते हैं, और जब क्लाउड्स मूव होते हैं तो वो एक दूसरे से कोलाइड करते हैं, एक दूसरे को रब करते हैं. तो रबिंग के कारण क्या होता है, चार्ज बनता ही नहीं बनता है. आप में से कुछ बच्चों ने देखा भी होगा कि जब एक सब्सटेंस को दूसरे सब्सटेंस पे हम रब करते हैं तो कुछ चार्जेस का प्रोडक्शन होता है. Some of the students must have seen कि when they remove their woolen clothes during winter, when we remove the woolen cloth, or when we remove the blanket from our body, we see the sparks on our clothes, है ना, we see some sparks on the cloth, है ना. How many of the students have seen the sparks during the removing of the clothes? Just raise your hand. How many of the students have seen the spark during the removing of the clothes, when they generally remove their clothes and they have seen some spark around, या फिर कोई blanket जो होती है हमारी, blanket को जब remove कर रहे हैं तो spark दिखाई है, देखा? Most of the students, I will say most of the students have seen this thing. Most of the students have raised their hand. Very good, attentive class, very good attentive class. Thank you. Now you can lower your hands. तो वो बेसिकली उसी तरह से क्लाउड्स में भी उसी तरह से होता है ना. क्लाउड्स में भी जब when the clouds move against each other, है ना, when the clouds move against each other due to the rubbing of the clouds, एक क्लाउड दूसरे क्लाउड के ऊपर रब करता है तो उसके कारण उनमें चार्ज एक्यूमुलेट हो जाता है. And when this charge is discharged on the ground or any other cloud, जब ये चार्ज एक्यूमुलेट हो गया है, ये ग्राउंड पे या फिर दूसरे क्लाउड में जब डिस्चार्ज होता है, at that time a huge amount of heat is produced. Huge amount of heat is produced. Due to this heat, the air around those clouds expand. And when the air is expanding, at that time huge amount of I will say huge amount of sound is produced. तो समटाइम्स लाइटनिंग के साथ साथ में आपने साउंड भी सुनी होगी, है ना. लाइटनिंग के साथ में आपने साउंड भी सुनी होगी. तो साउंड क्या होती है बेसिकली, कि जो एयर के मॉलिक्यूल्स होते हैं वो एक्सपेंड होते हैं तो वो वाइब्रेट होते हैं. तो वाइब्रेशन के कारण क्या प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, साउंड प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. ठीक है, तो इसी प्रोसेस को हम डिटेल में इस चैप्टर में डिस्कस करेंगे. Okay students, you don't have to worry, you no need to worry कि what is happening or what is explained, how this lightning happens. We will try to discuss each and every point very carefully and very attentive. Okay students, let's move ahead in the chapter. We need not to afraid of lightning, but we have to take the precautions to protect ourselves from the deadly spark. You know the lightning is very deadly. Sometimes it is very deadly. It can also play a role in the death of some person. You might have studied in the newspaper, you might have gone through the newspaper, okay, due to the lightning some people died there, and due to the lightning some animals died there. So sometimes this lightning is also very deadly, but we no need to afraid of this lightning. है ना? We no need to afraid of this lightning. We just have to take some precautions. We just have to take some precautions that while what we can do to protect ourselves during the lightning process. Okay, and now the sparks that the Greek knew about, the sparks that the Greek knew about. All of you see, the ancient Greek knew as early as 600 BC that when amber rubbed with fur, it attract light objects such as hair. देखिए आप इसकी हिस्ट्री कितनी पीछे है. देखो ग्रीक्स जो ग्रीक्स थे उन्होंने 600 बीसी के अराउंड, है ना, आज से काफी टाइम पहले 600 बीसी के अराउंड उन्होंने ये पता कर लिया था कि जब हम एक सब्सटेंस को दूसरे सब्सटेंस में रब करते हैं तो वो दूसरे किसी सब्सटेंस को अपनी तरफ अट्रैक्ट करने में उसमें कुछ ना कुछ एबिलिटी आ जाती है. जैसे आप सबने कभी न कभी एक्सपेरिमेंट करके देखा होगा कि जो प्लास्टिक की जो स्केल होती है ना, जो प्लास्टिक स्केल होती है उसको अगर हम अपने हेयर्स पे रब करते हैं और उसको अगर हम पेपर के स्मॉल पीसेस के पास में लेके जाएंगे, सो दैट प्लास्टिक scale will attract those small pieces of the paper towards itself, and those small pieces of the paper will be attracted towards the scale. So that is due to electric force. You must have studied in chapter number जो आपने force वाला chapter पढ़ा था उसमें आपने electric force करके एक force पढ़ा था. That is a non contact force, है ना, that is taking place between the opposite charges. जो दो opposite charges होते हैं वो एक दूसरे को क्या करते हैं, attract करते हैं. The two opposite charges attract each other and two same charges repel each other. So that is the basic phenomena which is taking place in the lightning also. Lightning में भी यही हो रहा है कि जो opposite charges होते हैं उनके बीच में ही जो force apply होता है उसी कारण इतनी amount of heat and light produce होती है. ओके तो जो लाइटनिंग का प्रोसेस है उसमें बेसिक जो फोर्स काम कर रहा है दैट फोर्स इज द इलेक्ट्रिक फोर्स. दैट इज द नॉन कांटेक्ट फोर्स जो आप पढ़ चुके हैं अपने चैप्टर्स में कि नॉन कांटेक्ट फोर्स जो इलेक्ट्रिक फोर्स है उसी कारण ऐसा कुछ जो है लाइटनिंग जैसा प्रोसेस दिखाई देता है. You might have seen that when you take off woolen or polyester clothes, your hair stands on the end. If you take off these clothes in the dark, you even see spark and hear a crackling sound. In 1752, Benjamin Franklin, an American scientist, showed that lightning and the spark from your clothes are essentially the same phenomena. However, it took 2000 years for this realization to occur. Okay, students. So basically, the spark which is taking place around us, many of times है ना, हमने कोई लूज कनेक्शन देखा है या फिर कोई पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव वायर के टर्मिनल आपस में टकरा रहे हैं या फिर हमने अपने वुलन क्लोज को रिमूव किया तो उस टाइम पे जो स्पार्क देख रहे हैं बेसिकली वही जो सेम फिनोमिना है टेक्स प्लेस ड्यूरिंग द प्रोसेस ऑफ लाइटनिंग. Okay, students, and how the lightning occurs, what are the different basic aspects of lightning process that we will try to see in tomorrow's session. Okay, students, that's all for today's session. Thank you very much for joining the class. I hope you enjoyed today's session and earned some knowledge from today's session. Okay, students, thank you very much.